But first, Jordan Burgess spent the day in Clay Township with the National Weather Service officials. He's getting answers about why officials didn't issue a watch before the warning. Jordan.
Still windy out here right now, but nothing like it was last night. And even though this was just an EF0 tornado, take a look at the damage. You can see the pieces of a barn that were blown off stacked up here. And then across the street, how about this? Parts of that roof still wrapped around the trees up there. Now at this point, again, it's only an EF0 tornado, only on the ground for about a mile. But we wanted to know if people here had enough warning. A community trampled on by Mother Nature.
Stuff that you know has been solid. This barn's been here over 100 years, and now the roof's in a tree next door, and it's just hard to believe.
National Weather Service officials had to see it for themselves. A tour of the destruction at 3 sites in Clay Township led them to determine this was an EF0 tornado with winds of about 85 miles per hour.
We saw kind of a path with damage confined, not really spread out too much.
It had the power to rip off a barn roof and yet leave behind a bird's nest. The Weather Service issued a tornado warning for the area in the tornado's path, but we wanted to know why it wasn't under a tornado watch before that.
Why the warning without the watch beforehand?
Sometimes that happens. When the watches go out, they say conditions are favorable in and near the watch area.
But the Weather Service says it did give residents a 5 to 10 minute warning beforehand. Enough time for those like Dan Putterball to get to safety after getting the warning on his cell phone.
Just in time. We didn't have probably 3 or 4 minutes by the time I got the cell phone till I turned on the TV till the windows was gone.
While Dan dealt with those shattered windows, others had debris scattered along their yards. Everything from boards to Legos. Putting the pieces back together won't be easy, but they can always count on help, no matter which way the wind blows.
That's what friends are for. I mean, you know, it doesn't take even a phone call. We just knew his barn blew apart, and we're here to, you know, friends help clean it up.
And they've done a lot, but still some cleanup left to go out here in Clay Township. And new at 6, how technology is saving lives during tornadoes like this one. Reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.
Now, high water is a problem around the